Colombia's health and wealth. My research question is, how did the drug war from 1973 to 1993 affect Colombia's development? Drug war. Pablo Escobar, leader of the Medellin cartel, planned to become a congressman to have protection. The Medellin cartel, one of the biggest cartels, was an organization network of smugglers and drug suppliers originated in Medellin, Colombia. The Medellin cartel ended when Pablo Escobar died, the 2nd of December of 1993. In the late 70s, he started with the drug business. He would buy coca paste in Peru and Ecuador, which he would later smuggle into the country with trucks. He would also smuggle money that he earned in the US by selling drugs. As his fortune grew, he would invest money in apartments all over Colombia. He invested in apartments and schools to hide all the illegal money he was earning. That gave him a reputation of helping the poor. He would also build football fields and playgrounds, and that's why so many people loved him in the beginning. The start of the drug war empire affected the development in Colombia in different ways. It mostly affected the health. As you can see in this chart, there is a small decrease in the life expectancy rate, and that is because of the murder rates increased in those 20 years. As you can see in this chart, it showed us how much it went up in so little time, and those were the years where the drug war was going on. This then later impacted the HDI of the country. Like, as you can see here, the HDI slowed its rate down. The drug war also affected the wealth. The drug trade in the 1980s is worth 6% of the GDP. Nowadays, it's worth 1% of the GDP, which means the GDP could be downrated since the drug traffickers don't record the money they earn. Since it affects the GDP, it can be another factor to explain why the HDI levels went down in those 20 years. So that's why you see here in the GDP, there's a little smudge here. It might be that it was going down. On the other hand, they're still investing some of the money because they buy goods like cars and houses. But not all the money they earn with the drugs is recorded since they don't spend it all. Only small portions is recorded. The drug war still affects many people today. More than 46 million people today are still affected by the drug war and the remains of it. Every drug that came into the drug trafficking's hands was controlled by the FARC. The FARC still exists today. They are a rebel group who are mainly against Colombian security forces. But whilst they attack the security forces, they have bombed schools and kidnapped people. Many people were caught and sent to jail, but they left organizations still trafficking. Colombia has recently tried to sign a peace deal with the FARC. The FARC were willing to sign. The main purpose of the deal was to end the 5-decade war, but the people have voted no. Many of the people in Colombia voted no because of the resentment and the pain that the FARC, the biggest organization of narco-terrorism in Colombia, caused. The FARC have killed more than 260,000 people and left millions displaced. So as we can see, many people have to suffer the pain of their losses every day due to narco-terrorism. The people have been killed because of narco-terrorism after the war ended shows us that the war is not completely resolved and in a way it's not over.